Hello, my beautiful lovelies. Hi, it's Emmy. Welcome back. Today's video is sponsored by HelloFresh, a really simple, easy food delivery service that brings fresh food to your doorstep so you can prepare it to make fast and simple meals. So big thanks to HelloFresh for sponsoring this video. And today I'm going to be cooking frogs. 2 frogs that I purchased in the frozen food section at my local Asian market. I've allowed these to thaw in my refrigerator. I paid $7.99 for them, so they were not inexpensive. And what I'm going to do is just prepare their legs. That is what's traditionally eaten. So before you get all squeamish about this, frog legs are eaten all over the world, including the US, France, all over Asia. Frog legs are consumed because they are delicious. I know it's a little bit odd for us to think of amphibians as a source of protein, but they are. Having said that, this will be the first time I've ever actually prepared frog. And so from what I've researched, you do have to be careful with frogs. They sometimes do carry salmonella, so treat this as you were treating poultry. Make sure you wash your hands very well and wash your cutting boards and knives very well with hot soapy water. All right, let's go ahead and prepare our frogs. There they are. Ingredient: frog may contain fish or shrimp. Interesting. Cooked before served. Thaw under refrigeration immediately before use. This is a product of Thailand, and these are farm raised. So now that our frogs are thawed and out of the package, we are now going to prepare them. This could be graphic for some, but this is just food preparation. If you are squeamish about removing skin off of things like chicken, if this bothers you, you might want to skip this part. All right, so let's prep our frogs. And we're going to cut right behind here, right here, through the skin. You're going to take a pair of pliers, and we're going to pull the skin off the legs. Okay. You're going to cut right through here. Dispose of this part. I know some people cut off the feet, but I'm just going to leave the feet on. And then you cut this part in half. So you have 2 legs. So one set I'll cut the feet off, and then one I'll leave the feet on. Now we're going to rinse these off and pat them dry. So my version of frog legs today are going to be a little bit Southern inspired, so I'm going to make a Cajun mix, which is really simple. You probably already have these spices in your cupboard already. Take 2 parts of salt, 1 part garlic powder, onion powder, thyme, oregano, paprika. Lastly, we're going to add some cayenne. You can add as little or as much as you want. I'm going to do about a half part. And there is our Cajun inspired mix. Next, you're going to make a little egg wash. Crack an egg in there. Add a little milk. So buttermilk is often used in recipes like this because it's been cultured. So there's a little bit of acidity in there, and it helps to tenderize the meat. I don't have buttermilk today, so I'm going to be using a little bit of plain yogurt, but it will do a similar kind of thing. It's really great at tenderizing meat. Yogurt. So add a little bit of plain yogurt to that, beat up the egg. To this, we're going to add a little bit of our seasoning mix. This is actually very similar to the egg wash that I used in my blooming onion video. So I've just got some all-purpose flour here, and I'm going to season it with the spice mix. I almost forgot to add black pepper. We need lots of black pepper in both of these. I love black pepper. First, we're going to take the frog's leg and put it into the flour. Get most of that flour off. This is just to help the egg wash adhere. Then back into the flour mixture. Just like you would do fried chicken. I'm going to shallow fry these because these legs are pretty small. So we want to get our oil pretty hot. I'm going to get this up to 375 degrees. Alrighty, so while our oil is coming up to temperature, let me tell you a little bit about today's sponsor, which is HelloFresh. HelloFresh is a delivery service, and it brings food right to your doorstep. You can order from 3 different types of meals. You can order the classic, the veggie, or the family. Super convenient, super easy. It comes with recipe cards with clear instructions and photographs, so you can feel confident making the recipes. The recipes are really easy to make, and they come together in about 30 minutes. And it's a really great way to get out of your comfort zone in terms of recipes that you might try out. And the meals work out to be a little less than $10 a meal. So my family really enjoyed the Juicy Lucy burger. It was great and customizable, and it came accompanied with a lovely arugula salad. So if you're interested in trying HelloFresh, go to HelloFresh.com and enter the coupon code Emmy30, and you can receive $30 off your first purchase. Thanks, HelloFresh. So my oil is up to temp. We can test it with a little bit of flour. It immediately sizzles. And let's cook our legs. Got a nice sizzle there. We don't want to overcrowd our pan, but since I've only got 4 legs, I think I'll be all right. All right, wash my hands. All right, let's give these legs a turn. Oh, yes, these are looking beautiful. Gorgeous. So our frog legs look just about done. And pull them out. Turn this off. Oh, these look beautiful. They smell great too. Yes. Look how beautiful those look. I'm gonna cover our oil. Let that cool off. Here are my gorgeous frog's legs. I can't wait to taste them. So here are the ones with the feet still attached. The ones with the feet not attached look a little bit more like a chicken wing. This definitely looks more recognizable as a frog's leg. Itadakimasu. Oh yeah, that is great. Tender, succulent, juicy, kind of similar to a chicken wing in terms of the amount of meat and the way the meat is structured on the bone. It does taste a bit like chicken, but it has a slight fishy flavor, not at all unpleasant, more similar to like catfish. Delicious. The batter on the outside is excellent, crispy, tasty, full of flavor, very reminiscent of fried chicken. Scrumptious. Similar to chicken wings, there's not a lot of meat on these. You would need a lot of frogs to fill somebody up, but they are scrumptious. I'm gonna add a little lemon juice on this one. I love my fried food with lemon juice. All right, let's try one with the feet still attached. Here we go. So good. So since this is the top of the frog's leg, this is like the femur. There's just one bone on top. So that's like a little drumette. Just solid meat. Really great with a lemon juice too. It cuts a little bit of the fatness, that burst of acidity and brightness. I'm gonna try the feet and see if they're crisp enough to eat. So good. That's just like when you deep fry a whole fish and you eat the really crispy fins. Love that part. That's what the toes of the frog are like. I'm gonna go up a little bit higher. The bones are a little bit bigger and they don't crisp up as well. So that's a little bit harder to eat, but the tips of the toes, delicious. So actually when I was very young, my father would go fishing for frogs, and actually my mother-in-law, when she was very young, remembers going out on a little canoe with her brothers and hunting frogs as well. My dad, when he would go catch frogs, he would have entire baskets of them because the frog legs are quite small, kind of like chicken wings. From what I remember my father telling me, he would actually use a fishing pole to catch the frogs. Yeah, put a little bait on the hook, cast it out right in front of a frog. The frog would grab it, hook it in, and then he had this little basket that he would store them in, and he would come home with a basket full of frogs. My mother-in-law said that she would go out in a canoe and they would use flashlights and flash the light into their eyes, and they would become kind of immobilized. And then I believe they grabbed them or used a net to scoop them up. If you ever have the opportunity to try frog legs, I definitely recommend giving them a go. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. I hope you guys learned something. Big thanks again to HelloFresh for sponsoring this video. Check out HelloFresh.com and enter the coupon code Emmy30 to receive $30 off your next purchase. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. I hope you guys learned something. Share the love and share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media so you know what videos are coming up next, and I shall see you in my next one. Toodaloo, take care, bye! There's some hot sauce. Oh yeah, hot sauce. Hot sauce it up.